Hi everyone, I'm Jaycelle, and we are doing a project starting this June to spend family time here in our balcony. So I am a mom, obviously I'm a wife. Professionally, I am an entrepreneur and a financial advisor. I like the feeling of being able to pursue and do and experience and learn everything that I like. I always imagined and dreamed of having my own brand. So currently, I have Mrs. Gift Boxes. We are a creative gift curating shop. I like to be able to, build something up from the ground up. At the beginning of the pandemic, I'm actually struggling to think how, for example, Mrs. Gift Boxes will be relevant, because I initially thought that, giving gifts is more on the indulgent or luxury side of things, because, as I've noticed for us and as I've noticed from friends and family, that what came as important are the essential things, diba? Like food, shelter, safety. At the start of the crisis, I was struggling to think how Mrs. Gift Boxes will be relevant, and then luckily, gratefully, Grab Express, which is one of our partner couriers or delivery service, offered to promote us in their app. So that's when I realized that I shouldn't think that giving gifts or gifting is something on the indulgent or luxury side, but I should see it as something that is like a hope or positive side of things, because even if people are stuck at home during this lockdown or during this quarantine, as Pinoys, we still like to be able to make our loved ones feel our care and our love through gifting. That's one thing to note, that I'm also grateful for the work at home setup, like having our business inventory here at home. I used to dream of having like an office, a separate office, like a separate headquarters to do the whole business, and having that office as the creative studio and inventory space as well. So in short, I'm happy and grateful that we can do the business at home, because our inventories are at home, we do the business online. I have noticed that Brycey in the beginning, like during March, I noticed that he became clingy even if we're all at home. I didn't realize that maybe that was his way to cope with the pandemic, but I'm also coping at that time. I feel guilty sometimes if I feel or if I know that I'm not spending enough time or giving Brycey the attention that I need to give him. If I'm not spending or managing my time well, it's so easy to fall into the trap of working 24/7 and not being able to spend, mommy and baby time or family time. Honest, we're homebodies naman ever since, so it's not much of an adjustment to stay at home most of the time. But I think overall what I like from the outside world is going to the mall, because I'm a mall rat.
Mall rat?
Right? just just going out to the mall for an errand, or just to walk inside the mall. I love it.
Do you imagine any distinction between a sewer rat and a mall rat?
I don't know about that, but this is a mall rat. The last time we went out, of course, was February, which is a good thing that we went to Raffles for an afternoon tea, because I can imagine the feeling of like regret if we have a simple plan to go on a date. It's not even a road trip, it's not even travel, but like a simple date, and then if we're not able to do that, and then the world turned upside down, like you're encouraged to stay at home, and even if you're not encouraged to stay at home, businesses, restaurants, hotels, and other places are closed. So that will be a bummer. Good thing we went out. The ideal answer is to see my mom and see Mama Vilma, Papa June, Glenn, all the family members. That's the ideal answer. But the other answer, the more like maybe mundane or more personal, is to go to the mall. To go to the mall. If you're not used to staying at home and being with families like 24/7, or even if you are living alone away from family members, of course, being anxious is so common. So just a reminder to take it one day at a time and to be easy on yourself. Don't compare yourself if you see and you feel pressure that others are coping well in this time of, quarantine, lockdown, and pandemic. Even if other people's lives look like they're accomplishing a lot of projects and being able to cope well and being productive, and you compare it to yourself and you're not doing that, don't feel anything negative about it. Don't feel pressured about it. Just be easy on yourself. Take it one day at a time. Everybody copes differently. So if your coping mechanism is just to be still and just be quiet, even for days or for weeks, and even if you want to just sleep and sleep and sleep or just watch TV, that's okay. You're doing okay. You're doing enough that you can. And one day you'll get there. And once you're ready to, change up your day, I suggest having a routine, like just a simple routine, and just incorporating something fun that you'd like to experience, or you'd like to do, or you'd like to try. There, that's my tip for you.